haven't heard of the senator, but
I don't know what their relationship is.
the
Are they on
senator,
good terms? Him and his son?
do I know anything about this, or should I improvise, or what's
No,
the...
well,
I
first
think
of
we
all,
can
this
just-
is, this is something we know.
Oh.
Something we know, that, he already talked to Sue Ellen about how he is not happy with his father. They're not seeing eye to eye, and he was kind of hoping that could be smoothed over a little bit. Then there was interruptions.
So has the word come all the way to me?
Has there been gossip? Have you talked about this?
How much
could Ellie know about
communication
this?
is going on, or are you just keeping the whole Ralph thing completely
Yeah,
closed off?
it's just possibly like something that I prefer not to tell. But
Right, so yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
I-
honestly don't know.
Yeah, I'll say that I believe it is maybe for the younger generation, this one.
Well, I would like to avoid the center.
I mean, feel free to come.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we don't have to force it. I could just say this and maybe it'll happen.
Yeah.
Because I have power. Yeah.
Over here at this end of the table. What's going on? Okay. But what sort of thing is Cliff interested in doing and investigating at this time? How is he going to act on his priorities? Don't forget that you have, she may not look at it this way, but you do have kind of a spy into the Ewing family in the form of Pam. And also,
who's currently at brunch with Bobby and
yeah.
was the senator also there? Like,
the senator is there.
yeah.
But the point is that you can, we are setting up different scenes,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
a little later or earlier.
Yeah, you just pointed at the same tables.
Well, I want all three of you to tell me more about what your characters and minions are doing.
Yeah, I want to take Pam with me to the Gothcon and have a nice brunch with the preferably with the senator and not so nice with the JR.
Okay.
Acceptable,
Right.
acceptable brunch, and then we can show our golf skills together.
Before we play that, which I anticipate, I would just like to get, Cliff is our hanging member right now. Let's get an idea of where you're.
Otherwise, we're just trying to find out more about this deal that JR made.
So that would mean that you could, the SPC could be investigated. Not that that's actually probably the best, right? And the SPC is vulnerable to investigation, but right now they are backed by. Oh yeah, well enough. Cliff has many modes of investigation and starting information in his description of the episode. Cliff, you're like, the JR would be saying, wait, he knows something, right? Yeah, but the player should say, oh shit, he knows something. Yeah. Just out of the gate. So therefore, your own investigative skills are quite developed. So you could act as yourself. So tell me, how are you doing this? I mean, are you actually going to visit them? Or are you going to be indirect? Or are you going to be looking in archives or anything like that, tax records, or going legally?
Maybe meeting up with, what was the secretary's name?
Oh, really? With Alexis?
Working hard.
That's right.
Maybe for lunch?
Okay. So you are controlling Alexis, correct? All right, that interaction, let's do that after we see some golf. Okay? So out on the golf course, I don't think I am playing anybody. Take it away, golfers.
Yeah, before we start the golf, I'd like to invite the fourth member, the head of the Synpack.
Oh,
The what now?
this
Because
is,
the election is coming up for the senator.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was want some sponsors.
Lovely. Yes.
The name.
I know.
Courage in Congress Political Action Committee.
Meaning literally nothing.
Okay.
I was actually thinking that this would be the senator's motivation also, so this ties in really well. That the senator had a phone call with his son saying that, oh, I will be kind of coasting it up with the viewings because, as you know, I have my big election coming up. I need to get re-elected, and if I don't get re-elected, we need to have some sort of insurance that we will have be taken care of back here in Dallas when we come back. So I'm kind of letting him in on that. I'm seeing the Ewings on some kind of deal.
For your son.
For my son, like
Oh, I see, okay.
I'm reaching out to tell him
it's
that like
that.
I'm taking care of stuff. Like, yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm just checking a couple.
I didn't want to derail the situation.
No,
Just
that's
one
all right.
that ties in real well.
I'm just quickly checking my background in this episode to make sure I've got the senator and his son just a little bit better in my head. But well, go ahead, I'm listening. Play.
You would like to play golf as well, of course. We need something pretty to rest our eyes on.
Yeah, he's.
Jag play volleyball.
I mean, I can't promise that I will play well, but I will try.
You have your handicap that will even things out, you know that.
And the Senator Ben Doctor is actually still he knows a lot about land development and drilling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can get some stuff done there. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, he's
As senator, and also if I were to go into the private sector.
Also, your son does not necessarily see eye to eye with you. He really likes the natural areas where he goes and his friends can go and have a good time and things like that. And the idea that these areas are going to be developed and stuff like that, it's kind of pissing him off a little bit. Right. So that's where he's irritated with you. Whoever, oh yes, I'm playing him, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So when you have that call to your son, he's kind of like saying, sure, Dad, go ahead and buy up a few more natural areas and turn them into little plastic resorts and oil wells.
I just might do that.
All right. Let's see here. So talk about the golfing. How's it going?
We listened in to the committee hearing the other day.
Oh yeah, that committee hearing, it was. They really tried their best, didn't they? They did, but as I say, there's a lot of yelling and yapping, and they don't really get anywhere with it, and they won't get anywhere with it. I'm shutting this down, and I'm doing this for the good of Texas and its faithful community.
That's why we want you re-elected.
Yes.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
You will have our support if you support us.
Oh, that was really.
Oh man, I can just see like JR's not in the conversation specifically, but I can just see him like in the background as just taking his shots.
Like back and forth.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Do a little more, one more agreement. Have a golf swing. Excellent. Okay, so that's going so well, but I'm not seeing like, you don't have to. I'm not seeing any angling for cards. Is anybody starting to think about personally? You're going for the senator?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I was also possibly thinking of going for center, but I think I won't unless she fails.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
I mean, it literally says here, Hamas Bobby is a natural ally.
Oh, yeah.
But can you help another here?
Well,
You can pour your power into it, right?
no, you are not. We do not have crisscrossing mechanics.
Okay.
of that
Lucy's
sort.
going for the senator's son, obviously.
Aha. Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about when and how that might happen.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not sure how ambiguous I want to be about this, but where?
So I think
Lucy leads the way.
I really think later that night after they met at the store,
Right.
she's given him a call,
Okay.
saying that I was really sorry that you couldn't come to lunch today. It would have been real nice
Mm-hmm.
to catch up with you again,
Mm-hmm.
because I think they have been seen together before.
Yes, and and let's see. Oh yes, he knows. Okay.
Yeah,
In
I
fact,
just read that.
now that I think about it, on that vacation that you went on,
Yeah.
that not your family doesn't know the
Doesn't know.
details. Yeah, he knows some of the details.
Yeah, and some of those details might be stuff that Lucy wants to keep to herself, but it also might be in his interest towards my family
Yes,
that we keep it to ourselves.
that's true.
Yeah.
Right.
So and I had a really good time with you.
Aha.
But
Where are we?
on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Well, like I'm thinking like this.
Let's cut to the chase. Where later? Where are you going to be? Yeah. He'll go. So where?
So do you want to meet up for a drink?
Sure.
No, she's asking him out.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
he's happy to meet with you. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Let's quit screwing around with phone calls. Tell me where
Okay,
you are
okay.
and what you are doing. Yeah.
So Lucy's going for the senator's son to try to seduce him.
But I get all that.
Yeah. Okay,
But
so I'm not.
where?
Yeah. Like the physical place where they are at. Sorry, I
Yeah.
was. They're meeting up at like one of these modern discos in town.
Actually, I just realized. Disco, of course, was like the working man's, the regular dudes in ladies' place to go and dance. Until now, in the late 70s, now we have
Yeah.
exclusive
Yeah.
places, and so it's upscale.
Yeah.
Right.
So this
right.
is like
okay.
like
You have to be members or
like,
know a member,
yeah.
you know, or.
And since
right.
he's not from Dallas, I know I can get him into like
Of
all the
course.
right establishments.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I hear this doorman is,
And they're like this.
oh, right, excellent, yeah. So it's not overwhelming, it's disco themed.
Yeah.
Which is different from like the sort of cacophonous dance.
It's not like a
place, right?
sweaty dance.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right. And of course, people are doing a version of disco, which is more like line dancing. Right.
Of course. Excellent.
Yeah. But who else wasn't there something? Okay, but that's later in the day, but
Yeah.
that's okay. All right. And so I'm on it. We can leave the conflict role proceeding directly from there.
I don't know if I need to be explicit about what I'm pushing for.
Not necessarily. We should get some interaction, a little bit more about that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna want some kind of negotiation, player to player,
Yeah.
but I don't know if
You say so. What do you want?
Okay, I'm willing to trade like power for you to use if I can get to see this card.
See,
I don't know if
Yeah,
that
that's-
works, if it
this
can be
is
exclusive for
totally
me.
in the rules.
Yeah, cool.
And you
That's
can
how I
look at
read
it
it.
and someone else can't. Right.
Which means I could then be able to go for it, or
After that is wherever it,
Okay. Yeah.
So how much power?
3.
Sure.
you're
Okay.
gonna end up with more power than I have.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So make your
So
change on
this
your
is-
power.
And
Our
in
numbers.
fiction, this is me. This is
Yeah.
me helping you
Yes.
look for this,
Yeah.
and also being a little nice to you,
Yeah.
spending some time.
Yes, of course. Because love and affection and
Oh,
support
yeah,
have
so what's
nothing to do
happening
with
is-
power at all.
What's happening is we keep finding stuff that's not the deed, but that like reminds us.
Of the time.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. How about you? You were trying to remind me. I need a Cliff image in my head.
Having lunch with Alexis.
That's
asking
right.
questions.
Okay. So anyway, Alexis is saying, well, it's
Am I playing Alexis?
yes, you are. I'm sorry. Yeah. Of course. No, you're right. I'm just sort of excited by this potential dynamic here.
So, what would you like? Why are we meeting today? You're not involved in the Ewing family. I just wanted to ask how you're doing. How's work? It's a bit much, as always. Why is it so good? No, there's lots of new deals going on. You know that. I'm not sure I was supposed to tell you about that, actually. Has someone told you not to talk about it? Oh, I think it's now my agreement when I sign up for work. I like my employer.
Cliff is like, me too.
Your sister is lucky.
Ah.
He keeps talking.
Sure. I see where it's going. Now, if it turns into kind of a persuasion, she's, as you can see, like this huge fortress. But I will point out that she is a little lonely.
Yeah, I'm a bit lonely.
Yeah.
Hurts a little bit. Yeah, it's been a long time since I went to the movie. Yeah. Do you like my hair?
Oh,
I did that the other day. A little bit shorter.
Oh, much more effective, as Cliff can see.
I probably need spa as well. It's really good. They do these facials.
Oh, the neurotic late 70s, not quite sure what liberation really means.
No.
Or whether you really want it, you know.
Is it safe?
Yeah.
How's your life?
But it is before safe sex.
Yeah.
This is before that. So this is the anything goes era in the United States. Especially for 30-something-ish, right? So, let's see here. Are we all lined up, mostly?
I wanted to see the senator actually, like, his defense and stuff.
Has anyone noticed this guy is like,
Everyone wants the senator.
Who's senator?
12, 14, 12, 20.
The senator should just have kept his mouth shut in the beginning.
Same.
It's about the story of his life. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's like, sometimes he sits in Washington and just like.
You would have been happier.
How did I end up here?
Seduction. And I am not going for seduction, so I'll be going for persuasion if you fail.
Are you going for persuasion? Yes, because he's 12. He's defending, right? Or
12 in both defenses, and I'm not going for seduction for many reasons. Oh, plus power, so 14.
Feel free to do any of these negotiations. You have power to spare. You can trade power for things and.
Persuasion.
Yeah, you could do what I did and still have more power than anyone.
Not only that, but remember the soft power of the female characters in concert is often striking.
Actually, I'm having the attorney and the news reporter.
Yeah.
I'm interested with the senator.
So what are they doing? What are they? So talk to me about what they are actually doing.
So basically, like the news reporter, he was like writing on, doing her homework about the hearings, and attorney also and they found out that something pesky in the hearings. No, maybe something that is not quite legal outside.
So they're laying out all the papers and looking stuff up, and so it's kind of research at this time. So they're okay.
Yeah, they're doing this investigation is like that's something that is smelly in there.
They're going to see how dirty the senator is really being, like having golf with the Ewings right now. Right.
No, maybe like Actually,
Is it true, Senator? Did you attend the private golf course, with the Ewing members of the Ewings family?
No.
Did you discuss any matters of political or business importance?
Yeah.
Senator, we've talked to the staff there. You seem to have consumed at least 2 Arnold Palmers.
What I do in my spare time is something I'm not willing to discuss with the free press.
So basically, like we are trying to side with him.
I see.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
But maybe it's not willingly to go.
That's right.
So,
yeah.
Something like okay, maybe it's many faults.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not that as willingly to participate.
Excellent.
To that.